Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and how can you make fudge in a microwave? Find out. Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and come on, if you haven't already, click subscribe, spice up your scouting this year by doing something different, get inspired by all the videos that we've got coming up this year. But today, this is something that you guys can do at home in a microwave. It takes 10 minutes to make some quick fudge. And if you're obviously doing some stuff to fundraise, well, it's a great way of doing it. So here's how we got on. So it's been 75 or 74 before you, so I'm our 75th co-host. I've learned that many different skills. You're going to teach me a brand new one, and I'm in my kitchen, so it must be related to food. So what are you going to teach me and everyone else how to do?
So today, hopefully I'd like to share with you how to make white chocolate fudge. Several things before we start. In any cooking activity, you need to make sure that you've got all the right utensils gathered first. You've got the ingredients, and most importantly, that you haven't picked your nose, and and if you have, you've you've washed your hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the key bits of equipment that you need is a pair of oven gloves or a couple of tea towels. Yeah. Oh, you star! Well done.
Thank you.
So this fudge recipe takes all of about 10 minutes, if that, because we do it in the microwave. So it's not a long, it's not a long boiling process and everything.
Oh, right, okay.
It's very easy. You put most of the ingredients into a bowl, and then we'll go through that. So you should have with you some butter.
And
cool.
Unsalted.
And then brown sugar, soft brown sugar.
Light brown soft.
Perfect. I'm glad you pointed that out, because it doesn't work very well with dark brown sugar or muscovado, because it's it's something to do with the sugar content or whatever. And a regular can of condensed milk. Ta-da! Oh, Upmarket. I've tried it both with that brand and the supermarkets local
brand,
and it usually works as well. What kind of bowl have you got, Mike? Cool, that's fine. Yeah. And then the last ingredient would be white chocolate.
Well, I got them in the chip variety. Yeah.
Well, you can do either. Before anybody says it, the mean Scotsman would go for the cheap white chocolate. Actually, on this, you can't do that. You need to use, folks, white chips like Mike's got, or I use Milky Bar. I only buy them when they're on offer.
It's 150, isn't it?
150 grams of butter.
Okay.
And then if you just dice that.
Oh, right, okay.
Because then it melts
a little bit easier. Yeah. Right, okay. Well, I got it has like the little 25 grams. Oh yeah. So that's 50. That's 100. That's 150 there. So if I'll just cut there. Then. So you said cube it up, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So that goes into the bowl.
That just wallop that into the bowl, and then add 500 grams of the sugar.
So what is it? 500?
Yeah.
This bag's 500 exactly. Not just a pretty face.
Oh, yeah. Well done, you. Just put that straight in on top of the butter.
Straight in, okay.
Yeah.
That's my butter.
All right, very good. Soft brown sugar does that. It's not like your normal granulated or whatever. So the next step is very easy as well. You just need to put in the condensed milk, the whole of the condensed milk.
Because it doesn't have a
pull lid. You have to use one of those old contraptions called a can opener.
Indeed, and I haven't used one of these in ages, which thankfully off camera you can't see. But I'm nearly there. So all of that goes
into that, yeah, just
okay.
Yeah.
This looks like custard. It really does.
So just leave the tin handy. Take the wooden spoon and give that a quick stir.
Quick stir.
Yeah.
Right.
Quick stir. Yeah. Scrape anything that's stuck on the spoon.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. And then, not to mess your counter, you can put the spoon in the tin. So you don't get sticky stuff all over the place.
Didn't think that's where this was going to go. I was like, why are you using the tin again? Now I understand.
So now full power for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes full power. It's cool. So we're going to do that 4 times. 4 times. And between each 2 minutes, after each 2 minutes, you take it out and give it a good stir and beat, and then put it back in again, because that will get really hot, because the sugar and the butter will melt and become very hot and start to boil.
So is that why I've got
those? Yeah, to lift the bowl out. It should be all right the first one, but as it goes on. And now 2 minutes is going to seem like 2 hours, isn't it? So wherever you're watching.
This is number 1 then, yeah?
Yeah.
So you just want me to stir this then?
I want to give that a stir, yeah.
Okay, so that's a good stir, I think.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So scrape off the spoon.
Yeah.
Put that in the
back
tin.
in the tin, yeah.
God, you're good.
I know, it keeps the place tidy.
And then put that in for another 2 minutes, you said?
2 minutes, please, yeah.
Does it matter about the wattage of the microwave at all, or?
What we'll do is, on the last one, you'll know when the last one comes out.
Right. Okay.
Because it should be bubbling.
Yeah. Oh right, it's warm. I think the next one I'm definitely going to need.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Yeah. Quick stir. Hopefully, things are melting together. Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good.
There, so that's that. You can clearly see that was the first. That was the second. That's not the first. So that's the third time. So this is actually something that I was thinking. With there's a lot of young people around the world that are trying to generate money for the Jamboree. So I was thinking this is definitely one great way of doing something quick and easy that they could then also sell on.
You're absolutely right, Mike. That's a quick and easy thing to do, and people will pay at a higher price than they might pay for your standard crispy bar chocolate thing or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. So it wasn't bubbling. Well, it was kind of bubbling, but it stopped. So I'm guessing that's a good sign. Really nice. So this is the third time I've done it. So another stir.
So this time, Mike, give it a vigorous stir.
Right. Okay. Vigorously stirring. Ooh, it is very warm. So I'm
just be careful. Yeah,
I will be. Don't worry. I'm just so that people know how vigorous I'm stirring it. And then it goes back in again. Yeah.
Back in again for the last time, yeah. So now would be a good time to open the chocolate chips so they're ready just to go straight in, yeah.
Straight in, right, okay.
Yeah.
It comes out and it's not bubbling sort of constantly, then add an extra
I would add an extra minute to
If you can
that's
bubbling away.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah? Okay.
Perfect.
So what do we do now then?
Just a quick stir.
A quick stir. Okay.
Just a very quick couple of rounds, and then bung in the white chocolate chips.
Bung in the white chocolate chips, and then am I stirring in the white chocolate chips?
Yes, stir it in so that they move around and melt.
Oh right, is that what I'm after? Right, okay. So chocolate chip 1. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This looks lovely.
Yeah, and be sure to work it round from the edge of the bowl as well.
Yes.
Mike. And once you think all the chips are melted, it's just straight into the container.
So how big a container? So Is that a good, decent size?
That's all right. I'm trying to think that I work in old money, so
there we are. So that is now all mixed in together. So do I now need to put this into the actual into
container? Yeah. And that's it. Perfect. It comes out more or less in a winner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent.
Thank you. I had a good teacher on the other end.
So now once you've got that in there, Mike, just give it a little sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah, backwards and forwards. Yeah. And then that's it. That's you done.
It?
Well, that's it.
Really?
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah. And then, so do you then put this in like the fridge, or do you leave it out like that? Or?
Well, depending on the time of year,
Okay.
I would leave it till it cools a bit, and then I would put it in the fridge.
Right. So how long would you? So how long? So obviously that cooling now. So because obviously it's been hot and heated up and everything else. So how long in the fridge once that's like sort of cooled?
I would leave it for a good 2 hours.
2 hours.
Before you cut a bit out. Yeah.
So, so at the point where we put in the white chocolate chips, is that where you would put in your various?
Any flavouring. And what I normally do is, so if I'm putting Baileys in for that amount, I would just measure 3 capfuls.
Okay.
And then you have to beat really well, because you think, oh, this is not going to go in. But you kind of need to put it in quickly after you've got the white chocolate in, so that it absorbs it in.
So it goes white chocolate, mix that in until it melts, then put in your flavouring. Now, so obviously you mentioned about Baileys for like adults. What other is there any other like sort of flavours that you've tried that has worked really well? Which ones?
For kids, vanilla.
Okay, like vanilla extract type.
Vanilla extract, and I would put 3 teaspoons of that in for kids.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much for that. That's nice.
No worries at all.
If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to obviously give it a like and share it around and subscribe. Go on, cheekily, do it now. Alright, and otherwise, I'll see you again soon for another one of these. Bye.